Hello there, lovely people of YouTube. It's the Russian Madman here. We're in full swing for the science victory, so we only have a couple more things to do. We need to set the infrastructure up in this city in terms of production. So the hydroelectric dam, the factory, the power plant and everything. We have Magnus on vertical integration plugged in into this city. It's going to be there in 4 turns. And Pingala on space initiative in the capital. We need to repair the industrial zone in the capital. Then we need to finish the spaceport, and then we can start working on space race projects. We need to get builders out of every city in order for them to boost these projects, and then we just need to research the few techs that we still haven't researched, and that should get us through to the science victory. Here, let's get a granary. Okay, every new trade route needs to go to the capital. I don't know if I mentioned this, but playing this game, I realized that there is probably also a Pacific, more or less Pacific Aztec playthrough, where you just basically go for Magnus and Liang, build the pyramids, and then use your 7 charge builders after researching serfdom to basically get districts much faster and everything much faster and just fly into space super quick. Okay, we need to repair everything here. So we really need a builder. It's a small distraction, but we need it. We could get it in another city, but it would be much slower. Okay, now that we have everything that we want from the civics, I want to swing back to pick up these ones. Then go for nuclear program, and then we'll see what we do next. So research labs are always good. Then in this city, it's kind of useless really. Kind of a useless city. So let's just spam out builders. And can we actually become the suzerain of Geneva? We can. But I can become suzerain of 2, right? Yes. So Geneva and Taruga. There we go. Now let's see which bonuses they give us. So Geneva gives us 15% science whenever we are not at war, so that's just straight up always 15%. And Taruga, which for some weird reason is under siege from Rome, gives us 5% in all cities, each different improved strategic. Okay, so we just cheated the game by becoming the suzerain of these 2. We probably can also form an alliance with Rome. Let's go for a research alliance. Not sure we can trade with them, but still. And the only one we're not allied to is Teddy. Come on, Teddy. Be our ally. Let's get mutual open borders. Let's try to sell him something. We can sell him shit. Do you need oil, Teddy? Nice, so he's paying pretty good for oil, huh? We need more traders, we need more builders, we need to repair the capital. And I should have really had Moksha and Reina on the promotions that allow us to buy districts for faith and gold. If I did, I would have probably won a lot earlier.
Did you ever build a castle in the air?
There's the Taj Mahal.
Listen,
Let's keep trading with our allies. Go and restore the iron mine. Send this bad boy to the capital as well. This one too. Improve the oil. Now, given that this city has everything it needs to have, and that its industrial zone is within reach of the capital. Oh wait, but vertical integration is gonna be in this city, right? Yeah, okay, so we need to have, the city needs to have the aqueduct finished and everything. And then if we get Tesla, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no, still not good enough. Can we actually get Tesla? Yes, we can. Lovely. So this city can just spam out builders now. And can we buy the military academy finally? Yes. Cool. Let's just spam builders out of everywhere we can, because once we have the spaceport, that's going to be the only thing we'll want. No longer the suzerain of Geneva, that sucks. Okay, we're on the golden age again, so we're gonna go for Heartbeat of Steam again. Pretty self-explanatory. Now, the trader can go to Ngulu Mapu. The other one to Inapire Mapu. So, builder can go repair the pasture. And his uses, this district's regional buildings provide +2 production. These district's regional buildings reach 3 tiles further. So in other words, the one from the capital would reach to this city, which would apply to Magnus on vertical integration. So boom, that's one use. And the other use is probably going to be in this city, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shit, okay, that's not quite going to cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, this city's industrial zone. This city's industrial zone can reach. This city's industrial zone can reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it reaches even without it. Okay, so we're gonna also send him to this city. which means we probably want a factory and a power plant there. Okay, now that we have nanotechnology and satellites, we want to go for these mystery techs. And they are opened by robotics and nuclear fusion. You can go and do what actually? Oh, you can go and help out the capital, max out the housing as well. Let's go for one more source of oil. I don't want to repair the walls really, because all it would give us is 2 science. The wonders don't interest me also. I'd rather repair my industrial zone completely and then start working on the spaceport finally. Let's work on a sewer here. Petra on turn 202, that's not bad actually. That might be a first. Might be the first time I've seen it. Petra on turn 202. When you really want the Petra. 100% of city-states sending a trade route. Of course we're going to choose scientific. Spies, 2 function levels higher. We're going to go disrupt rocketry, is unavailable. We're going to vote for ourselves for diplomatic victory. And the World's Fair we're going to vote down just because everybody's going to vote it up anyway. I really couldn't care less about the World Congress now. It's just so irrelevant. Scientific, neutralize governor, Clio.
The chief.
Okay, let's become suzerain here and increase our points here. Let's also check out their quests. So Geneva wants a theater square, Mitla wants a musician, Taruga wants a trade route. That's all doable. Theater square, musician, trade route. So let's complete the theater square in Ephesus for the envoy.
Aim for the moon.
It really sucks that you can't pay gold to repair stuff after like eruptions and stuff, because that just sets you back so much. Okay, so 3 turns for this. Let's buy the factory here. Why can't I build the factory? There we go, so this city now has 64 production. And here we can finally repair the power plant and have around 200 production next turn. Okay, this city needs finish its aqueduct actually. This one can get its industrial zone finished. So let's go for a factory. Let's even chop the factory out. Oh, and there's uranium. I totally didn't notice. Yeah, I probably skipped the thing that showed where we have it, but we don't really care because I don't think we're gonna make any nuclear bombs or anything. And then once all of our infrastructure is done and we have a spaceport or two, then we can focus every city that we have on either campus research grants or builder production. Because realistically we don't need much more than that. Let's renew the mission. Any available trader goes to the capital. Any available builder goes to the capital. Okay, so everything has been repaired. It looks like. I think. Yeah, okay, so I think everything has been repaired, so let's finish the spaceport. This city. Let's get a seaport up and running. And here, let's keep spamming out builders probably. This one goes to the capital. You go put this farm down because the capital needs housing. And you have 2 build charges left, so let's input 1 into the industrial zone and then we'll see what else we do. Watermill, why not? Sure. I don't even know why I planted these other cities, because most of them are never actually gonna do anything. Like, they're not gonna have the time to do anything. So now once the spaceport is done in the capital, we need to rush the space race projects through builder charges. So we're gonna get builders on the maximum amount of charges they can get, so that is 5 in our case. And we're gonna get them to come to the capital and invest all of their production into space race projects.
If you go on, the release of atom power has changed everything except...
Okay, do we have any amazing policies unlocked that we didn't have before? +2 culture science for sustaining uses are enough. No, not really that great. +4 scientist points per turn is cool. 10% gold cities with the governor. I'm not gonna lie, 4 scientist points is kind of cool. Scientists, what do we have? 400 each rainforest tile. This one is literally the shittiest. Keep trading with allies. Okay, we can't trade with allies anymore. So let's send it to the second city that's going to be partaking in the whole spaceship building. Let's get all the farms we can in the capital for some extra housing. I think Cold War unlocks some cool policies. However, I really couldn't care less at that point. Let's finish the art museum here. Well, actually, the art museum is really useless for us now because we have everything we want to have. So let's just keep spamming out builders, basically. This one I think still needs something in the industrial zone. Yes. So let's actually go for another coal power plant. Because this industrial zone reaches the capital, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't quite, actually. I should have spent Tesla here. I totally forgot that we have this, because this one isn't pre-built. Shit. Yeah. Again, these small mistakes that I'm making, they're probably not like super suboptimal, but they're chaining up. And that's the thing that worries me, really. That at the end it's gonna cost me like 5 to 10 to maybe 15, 20 turns of the victory. Okay, all of these guys can go to the capital. You can just go straight to the capital. Perfect, so all of these routes are also available from this city. Magical stuff. Okay, this industrial zone is fully built up. So campus, I think, as well. Yes. So let's work on builders. And I think we have enough gold to buy a coal power plant here. Just gotta be careful that we don't go negative on coal. If we go negative on coal, I'm gonna keep these cities mostly are the most important ones to me. And then we'll see what the other ones do. So we can buy every other building here. We need to finish the hydroelectric dam, which was finished, I think, now already. Yes, so we have it. And now we can also build a spaceport here. Doesn't really matter where it's placed. So yeah, let's place it here. And we can also chop into the spaceport a little bit. Builders. Everything apart from the capital and Teotihuacan, just builders. Just builders. Unless we can build something in the campus, just builders. Which, by the way, this city can get a university, so let's get a university. I mean, that's a good deal considering I don't have marble, so... And I don't really care about my diplo favor.
God's...
Okay, we can't trade with allies, so I'm gonna just switch to the second city that's building spaceship parts. And then this needs to be a farm. This can be chopped out. And there can be a mine built there. This needs to be a uranium mine. So here, builders, 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 builders everywhere. We can buy a naturalist to get a, what you call them, park, what you call them, I forgot, just for the Aero score, but I'd rather spend my faith on great people. National Park, I think they're called? I don't really remember. We need a builder here if this city is ever to grow. So let's get a builder here. Here, Caguana. Let's finish the industrial zone. Okay, so in 6 turns we're finally gonna have a spaceport. By which time we should be having quite some builders available to spend for our space race projects. Let's renew our alliance with Lautaro. Perfect. Now here, finish the builder. Another builder. Okay, I think all of the tiles near the capital that could have been farms, they are farms now. So the housing, okay, it's got an extra point of housing. That's fine. Here we really need to complete the industrial zone, unfortunately. Because I spent Tesla on this city instead of the other one. Which was kind of a dumb move. But I didn't know, I didn't remember. I didn't remember. Okay, here. The campus is fully built up already. So then let's go for a builder. Just plant the aqueduct down. I think the city's never gonna be good for anything. Trade with allies if we can. Yes, we can. Okay, so this is done. Did we plug an entertainment complex that we never finished? Oh no, we did finish it. Okay, what is this then? Oh, this is a neighborhood. Yeah, this one we never finished. So that's the thing that will allow us to get more housing. Okay, this builder can pretty much... Oh, he can help this northern city out, I guess. And then this one together with this one can chop out the power plant in this city. I think I'm gonna go for oil since I have so many sources of oil. Just not to risk it. Because if I overspend on coal and go coal negative, well, I have 240 coal, so if I was to begin to spend 1 extra coal per turn now, in 240 turns from now it would be a problem.
I love what.
Very soon we're gonna find out where potentially these terrestrial laser stations are. Okay, so we need to chop this, and we need to chop this. And these guys, they're okay actually. We can build a farm. We can build a farm. Shit, no, not this. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, this city completely useless, so let's build a stock exchange. And it's funny that the Zulu has all of these warrior monks here. Who is he going to war against? Like Egypt?
Always try to rub up against money. But if you rub up...
Your international trade routes provide +1 gold per luxury strategic resource improved at the destination as well as +2 culture, +2 science. Well, this is much better. This is much better than holy site adjacency. So let's go for market economy. Yes, perfect. So it gave us science, culture, and gold. This builder can go to the capital. This builder can replace this by a farm. Okay, this one can chop. We need to chop into... let's buy a sewer here for the housing. And this one, this city doesn't have food somehow. I suppose we could put a farm triangle down here. Okay, this makes it okay. So let's chop into the coal power plant. Perfect. And this one can go to the capital and stay next to the spaceport. Same for this one. We need railways also across the empire in order to make these builders move much faster. Which makes me think that we need to buy military engineers. We need at least a couple of them. I'm kind of late on this. 1 turn to produce one. Yeah, okay, let's... why can't we buy military engineers though? I think we can normally. Yeah, 680 gold. So why can't we build one? Why can't we buy one? Oh, because we have the artist in the encampment, that's why. Yeah, so we can buy them, and even we can buy them even discounted. So let's invest 1 turn into building the military engineer. You might think it's slowing us down, and actually maybe it is, but it's just the 1 turn. And I want to have at least 2 of these bad boys, because otherwise building any railway is going to take a way longer time than it should. Let's go for the research lab here. Let's build a mine here. You can chill. Pretty sure we're never going to use you. So next turn we're going to buy another military engineer, and we're going to road up to Ixtapaluca. I have no idea how to pronounce this, and also these other cities. And hopefully we're just going to have a railway across the whole empire. Maybe not the whole empire, but at least the cities that are going to be sending builders over.
Robotics has been.
Okay, let's renew the mission in the government plaza, because we don't need anything other than counter spying from our spies. And in 1 turn we're gonna know where the technology is that we still need to review. Shit, I passed on some great person. Okay, I probably passed on this one. Probably on the great scientist, which is okay, because this one is literally the crappiest one of them all. Okay, we finally need to finish the spaceport now, and I need to buy another military engineer. I need to construct a railroad here, under the capital, and then I need to buy a military engineer. I can't buy it. Why? Okay, I mean, let's produce one. Doesn't matter. And this guy can stay next to the spaceport. Same for him. You can chop. You can build a mine. You can go to the capital. All of them can go to the capital. That's all that these cities are gonna do now. This trade route can go to the capital as well. And this guy on 3 charges can go build a farm here. You still have 3 charges, so you could actually build a nice farm triangle for this city, which is probably what it needs. To the capital we go. Yeah, the build order in these cities will never change. Always gonna be builders. This city though, let's buy a library in here. And let's start working on a university. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's also buy a lighthouse for the trade route capacity.
When we look up at night.
Okay, so we need to explore these techs some more in order to know where the terrestrial laser stations are. Great merchant is always good. $400 signs for each rainforest. I don't know if I have a city which still has like a lot of... Oh yeah, forget it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna claim this one. But I hope the next one is not better. Atomic and Information Era. Okay, I think we're already almost in the Future Era, so it won't really matter too much to us. Yeah, we're already gonna be in the Future Era, so not gonna matter. Let's finally finish this goddamn, what you call it? Spaceport. Okay, wait. This here is the place where he should be expanded. Here, because there's 3 rainforest tiles next. There isn't gonna be a better spot in the whole empire. All of these guys can go to the capital. Can we trade with allies? No, we can't really get food or production, so let's go to the other city that's building spaceship parts. Same here. All of these guys can go next to the capital. I'm curious if... Yeah, let's finish the spaceport now, because there's really no excuse for delaying it anymore. Builders everywhere, please. These guys can stand in and around the spaceport. The key is that they all move to the capital. The rest doesn't really interest me. Okay, can this industrial zone finally get a power plant? Yes, so let's go for oil just because we have so much oil. And then here, builders. Or actually, as a matter of fact, let's go for some traders. This city's useless, so let's go for granary. This production is really awful. Really awful. Okay, so the turn 250 that I was talking about is getting less and less realistic. Based on that we still don't have a spaceport. I really... Yeah, if I were to replay this game, I would have probably done it a little bit different. Because just this volcano has caused so much trouble during the game. But I mean, that's still the best spot we could have chosen for the capital, because it has all of these nice districts, despite only having one mountain. Okay, the discovery of sea stats by the Aztecs. Discoveries in the Future Era. Shit! We still don't know where the terrestrial laser station is. More builders. Always more builders. Again, more builders. And a factory. And here, now that this is fully upgraded, let's finish the dam to give the industrial zone more adjacency. And moving these builders is going to be such a long process. 2 turns until we can actually use them. There's the first railroad. Okay, this city now has a lovely farm triangle. So the housing really shouldn't be an issue. Also, just a tip, when you're building railroads, oh shit! Oh shit! I'm a dumb fucking idiot! I could have invested those builders in spaceport production. I fucking forgot! I'm a fucking idiot! I could have had my spaceport so much earlier. Jesus! That was the whole point of playing the Aztecs. That was the whole point I was trying to make, why they're so powerful. Shit. Oh my god, why? Okay, it's too late now. It's too late now, but I could have been investing builder charges in it every turn. Anyway, straight away let's start the Launch Earth satellite and invest a builder charge in it. Shit, we've used his charge already this turn. Okay, we're gonna do it next turn. Which ones can go to the next city? Okay, these ones can go. Shit, this kind of defies the purpose of playing the Aztecs is what I did there, but doesn't matter. We're still gonna get the win very early. Okay, so now we're actually in the closing stages. So let's move the military engineer, finish this road. Then this one can leapfrog over him. Put a road here. This guy can add production to a project. So the Earth satellite is down to 3 turns. This guy can position himself there for the next turn. This guy can go chop. Okay, that sped up the spaceport by 1 turn. You can do nothing. You can get there. You can get there. Sleep. And these ones can just get to the capital. Yeah, so now it should be relatively fast. Because with such an array of builders, it cannot be taking a long time, basically. I'm still ashamed of myself that I didn't realize that I should have been inputting builder charges in those space race projects, but what can you do? Have an envoy so we can become suzerain of Mitla. There's another 84 science. Okay, so next turn we should be able to almost finish the Earth satellite and almost finish this city's spaceport, or maybe even completely finish it. And then once we're done with the Earth satellite, we can work on the other space race projects. And then it's down to us finding the exoplanet expedition and the terrestrial laser stations and all of that jazz.
coal.
Here's the atomic era. Okay, so there is smart materials, which gives us the exoplanet expedition. That's perfect. And then we need to basically just add all the other ones to the queue in order to find out where the terrestrial laser station is. So, 2 turns, 1 turn, still 2 turns. Shit, okay. Let's see, so 2 turns for the spaceport. I'm gonna plant the forest to have a lumber mill there, because I don't care about the food in that city. Okay, you go towards the capital. You have 1 charge, so just build a solar panel, I think. Or actually go for the whales here. Well, this guy is gonna go for those whales and this fish. But he's gonna start chopping the forest. Although, what do we need to chop the forest for? There's nothing the city can do that's useful. Maybe builders. Okay, at this point, I really don't care about the policies. Although I know many of them are useless. Useful, I mean. So I'm gonna just go for the envoys to keep my science city-states, then for professional sports, then for space race. Or actually, let me get space race first, because I think it has some things that might help us. Provides +1 appeal to any tiles you own. No, I don't care. Great scientist. This one I also don't care about. So I'm gonna pass on this great engineer, because I don't need appeal. I'd rather get one that boosts space race projects. Okay, these guys can keep building a road in between these 2 cities. Railroad, I mean. Okay, let's finish the spaceport. Why can't I use this guy? Okay, what happened? Why can't I use this? I don't get it, but I guess we're gonna figure it out. This city... Let's get a sewer, just because it doesn't really matter what we get. Oh, we already did invest charges this turn, that's why. I never realized that it's still like 1 turn. Alright, so I think now it's pretty much down to us getting all the builders to where they need to be and getting them to do those space race projects. So it's been almost an hour of recording, so I'm going to just finish the Earth satellite, and then probably I'm gonna see you in the next one after that. Yeah, those turns are starting to take a real long time to load, although there's really nothing happening. So let's hope we can boost it.
7 girls
Beautiful.
were chased by bears. The rising world of...
Amazing. Another 5 air score. Lost suzerainship of city-states again. Alright, so there's the Earth satellite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.